In 1811, a series of massive earthquakes struck the Mississippi River Valley, causing the river to flow backwards and creating a massive lake in the process. This event, known as the New Madrid earthquake, was so powerful that it altered the course of the river and left a lasting impact on the geology of North America. The earthquakes were felt as far away as Washington, D.C., and Charleston, South Carolina, and were so powerful that they rang church bells in Boston. Today, we're going to explore the incredible geological wonders of North America and uncover the secrets that lie beneath our feet. The Grand Canyon, one of the most iconic natural wonders in the United States, is a testament to the power of geological forces. Carved out over millions of years by the Colorado River, the canyon stretches 277 miles long, up to 18 miles wide, and a mile deep. But what's even more remarkable is that the canyon is still growing, with the river continuing to erode the rock and create new landscapes. The Grand Canyon is a steep-sided canyon, with nearly 2 billion years of Earth's geological history visible in its walls. The Great Lakes, the largest group of freshwater lakes in the world, were formed over 10,000 years ago during the last ice age. The lakes were carved out by glaciers, which scraped and scoured the rock, creating the basins that we see today. But what's fascinating is that the lakes are still changing, with the water levels fluctuating over time due to changes in precipitation and evaporation. The Great Lakes are home to over 170 species of fish, and their geological history is still being studied by scientists today. The Rocky Mountains, one of the most iconic mountain ranges in the world, were formed over 70 million years ago during a period of intense tectonic activity. The mountains were pushed up by the collision of several tectonic plates, creating a range that stretches over 3,000 miles from British Columbia to New Mexico. The Rockies are home to some of the most spectacular geological formations in the world, including the famous Maroon Bells in Colorado. The highest peak in the Rockies is Mount Elbert, which stands at 14,433 feet above sea level. Yellowstone National Park, America's first national park, is a treasure trove of geological wonders. From the famous Old Faithful Geyser to the Grand Prismatic Spring, the park is home to some of the most unique and spectacular geological formations in the world. But what's even more remarkable is that the park sits atop a volcanic hotspot, where magma from deep beneath the Earth's surface heats up the groundwater, creating the geysers and hot springs that we see today. Yellowstone is home to over 10,000 geothermal features, including 500 geysers. North America is home to several major fault lines, including the San Andreas Fault in California and the Cascadia Subduction Zone in the Pacific Northwest. These fault lines are responsible for some of the most powerful earthquakes in the world and are a reminder of the dynamic and constantly changing nature of the Earth's surface. The San Andreas Fault is over 800 miles long and is responsible for many of the earthquakes that occur in California. The Cascadia Subduction Zone is a 700-mile-long fault that runs along the coast of the Pacific Northwest. The Grand Canyon has a rich geological history, with nearly 2 billion years of Earth's history visible in its walls. The canyon is a testament to the power of erosion, with the Colorado River carving out the rock over millions of years. But what's even more fascinating is that the canyon is still changing, with the river continuing to erode the rock and create new landscapes. The Grand Canyon is a steep-sided canyon, with layers of rock visible in its walls, including limestone, sandstone, and shale. The Great Lakes were formed over 10,000 years ago during the last ice age, when glaciers scraped and scoured the rock, creating the basins that we see today. But what's fascinating is that the lakes are still changing, with the water levels fluctuating over time due to changes in precipitation and evaporation. The Great Lakes are home to over 170 species of fish, and their geological history is still being studied by scientists today. The largest of the Great Lakes is Lake Superior, which covers an area of over 31,000 square miles. The Rocky Mountains are one of the most geologically significant mountain ranges in the world, with a rich history of tectonic activity and volcanic eruptions. The mountains were formed over 70 million years ago and have been shaped by millions of years of erosion and weathering. The Rockies are home to some of the most spectacular geological formations in the world, including the famous Maroon Bells in Colorado. The Maroon Bells are two peaks that stand at over 000 feet above sea level. The American West is home to some of the most spectacular geological formations in the world, from the Grand Canyon to the Rocky Mountains. The region is a treasure trove of geological wonders, with a rich history of tectonic activity, volcanic eruptions, and erosion. The American West is home to many of the most iconic natural landmarks in the United States, including Yellowstone National Park, Yosemite National Park, and the Grand Tetons. The Grand Tetons are a mountain range that stands at over 13,000 feet above sea level. Human activity has had a significant impact on North America's geology, from the extraction of natural resources to the construction of dams and other infrastructure. The region is home to many of the most important mining and drilling operations in the world, and the extraction of fossil fuels has had a significant impact on the environment. The construction of dams has also altered the natural flow of rivers and has had a significant impact on the geological formations of the region. The largest dam in North America is the Grand Coulee Dam, which stands at over 550 feet tall. The future of North America's geology is uncertain, with many of the region's most significant geological formations under threat from human activity and climate change. The region is home to many of the most important natural landmarks in the world, and it is up to us to protect them for future generations. The extraction of natural resources, the construction of dams, and the impact of climate change all pose significant threats to the region's geology. The largest threat to the region's geology is climate change, which is causing rising temperatures and more frequent natural disasters. As we conclude our journey through the incredible geological wonders of North America, we are left with one final question. What will be the long-term impact of human activity on the region's geology? Will we be able to protect these natural wonders for future generations, or will they be lost forever? Subscribe to our channel for more educational content, and like this video to help us create more videos about natural wonders and geological formations.